some good stuff today. Until we're gonna deliver the message by any means. This is some very heated secrets. Okay. Let's see where I'm starting off at. Uh-huh. Give me 1 second. I got so much on here. Okay. All right. First off, I'm gonna tell y'all about was it Jada Youngin, the rapper? I took the fall for him. Um, his stepfather or father, whoever he was, before he passed, his father or stepfather, set him up with NBA YoungBoy. If I'm not mistaken, Jada also was receiving a inheritance or something of that type, or a lot of extra money. And his stepfather wanted more than what he had already given him. I know because I was paid to take the hit for him. YoungBoy and Ben 10 and fellow members came to his hood to put in the work. I'm just gonna call him his stepfather. Jada's stepfather had already had a meeting with Ben 10 beforehand, and let it be known that he wanted him gone. So the day it was time, they had a beat up old school car. They were 4 deep, YoungBoy included. Shots rang out. I was hit a few times. Remind you, I was taking Jada Younger's spot. Um, I'm for sure I hit one or two of them back. And Ben 10 always delivers the last fatal shot, just like when I was G Money. He gave me the final shot. He shot me when I was G Money. It's always Ben 10 doing the last shot to people. And actually, he was the shot caller until Lil Dump stepped in. YoungBoy is not running things. And YoungBoy is actually supposed to be my cousin Lonnie Lonnie Luster. That's who he is. And he already been said he's supposed to be taking my spot. But anyway, Ben 10 is the one who always get the last shot on people. And I believe he the one, him and Dump make the lyrics for YoungBoy. I guess he got the face or whatever, and they put him out there. But anyway, okay, the last fatal shot, just like when I was G. Okay, back when, hold up, his father shooting back was just a facade for J.D. Youngin. And the guy who got locked up for the death of G Money, who was me, was not the killer I just said. It was Ben 10. He was just a broke dude in the hood who wanted some money and wanted to be down with the crew. They told him to take the fall and he would be good while being locked up and would get paid after he was released and possibly be part of the gang. That guy was scared of the retaliation of G Money, myself, and my crew. Well, like I said, I was gone, but my crew at the time. Okay, that's it for that. That J.D. Youngin. All right. Adrian Everett. I appreciate the barbecue. Cause the whole time it's Kaleem Wilson, aka Timothy Anderson, and damn, what's it? Tyreek Anderson and all that different names. But anyway, Adrian Everett is a powerful, fallen angel. I had put he could be Kaleem, but it is. I've been writing a lot. When I was going to ASU, I thought this guy was soft. He showed me otherwise. He has powers that mimic Lucifer in strength and magic. He stole a lot of my businesses and money, and he put a great ass whooping on me, which he did. He whooped my ass real good at that time. Don't be fooled by his smile and kindness and wait. He even has the brand on his chest with the wings of the fallen angels when angry. But I really believe, I keep saying, because I already wrote before, but I'm for sure it's Kaleem. I'm gonna skip over that. It's one of the many forms. And when it comes to the family, I said, and when it comes to the family, I said, oh shit, I done jumped up to a different one. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, that's it for him real quick. It's gonna jump back to another. I got a lot of shit down here. And when it comes to the family, I said they can control the internet with their minds and are stalking me at this time is none other than Clay and Taurus Blaze. Those are especially the last couple of days trying to record, they make sure, well, they do illusion magic. I'm still gonna record. I don't give a damn. Ain't nobody looking at it. It's still gonna be seen somehow. But they are powerful aliens. They can control a lot with just their minds and their money. And their mother, Angela Blaze, is a very powerful witch, and she has some mind control on them because she isn't their real mother. She is using them for their powers and to gain wealth, period. They also have a friend with even greater powers. They are also behind the death of XX Tentacion, how you say his name. They are free. I don't know who y'all got locked up right now, possibly clones. And one of the reasons, hold up. Oh yeah, now we're going back to Adrian. And the one reason of many reasons Adrian Everett was mad was because at first I paid the other half for the new church, First Baptist. They built that, it's First Baptist, okay? I bought the whole thing later on, because the other half, the lady, I forgot to write her name down, but she stayed across from the church. I believe she passed. But anyway, I bought the whole church afterwards. I bought the whole thing. Then the other thing was I was doing his wife, Annie Everett, or whatever her name is. Reason being, everybody was doing everybody when it was time. When time came, oh, man, I got so much shit clogged up. Hold up. Reason being, everybody was doing everybody when the time came, even fathers. Oh yeah, this is in the church. Reason being why I was able to do it the first time, a couple of times, was because in the church, I told you, First Baptist, everybody's doing everybody. Even fathers doing their own daughters. If they were, if they were underage, truth be told, oh, he didn't really care about her like that. Oh, so basically, I was saying they was doing, fathers was doing their own daughters and stuff, and mothers doing their own, sons. It's all type of crazy stuff. It's gonna. I got some more on that. It's still coming. Just hold on. I got a lot of stuff here. Here we go. Bear with me. They were underage. Truth be told. Oh yeah. Truth be told, he said he didn't really care about her like that, and he liked it ass. He liked the guys. The whole time he said he wanted the church. Period. And his wife kept coming at me after the sessions we was having in the church. And plus, I already had her when everybody was swapping partners. So I just said that. I was single, so I only had to worry about me. And plus, she found out I had money. She really wanted me then. Everybody in the church had some type of powers and sorcery, even the kids. No one was normal, even either a fallen angel, witch, or alien, and Satan himself. And all right, we jump to something else. Yeah, I want to get this shit in here for sure. And Sadonna Hildbrand, I'm gonna spell that for you. First name is Sadonna. Last name is Hildebrand of Social Rentals Apartments. Has something to do with my stolen inheritance the last time I had supposed to receive it. And this was like about 4.5 to 5 years ago this happened when I stayed on Conrad. I had supposed to receive it. She had people waiting in my apartments, including my family. Joanne, everybody just teamed up. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it. To take me out. She even started a sexual relationship before all my money was coming in with me. Once she found out I had a lot of money and she wanted it for herself, and I got the address 2223 Conrad Drive, her and many other residents who stayed out there were jealous, including my family and fake friends. They all held me hostage for a while until God Himself came down to stop it. And when I got my money, I bought the whole social rentals place. And yeah, 'cause she used to have a little attitude and everything and act like I couldn't pay for it and shit. So I said, fuck it, I just bought the whole motherfucker, all of it. But I'm gonna get deep into it. Uh, when it came down, shit, I got this, 'cause I made another part. All right, check this out. God Himself came down to stop it, to turn back time, for me to make better decisions with friends and family for the next time around it happened. And I put about 4.5 years ago from today. Some of the names included were Joanne Lewis. Of course, Joanne Lewis always in that motherfucker. Her boyfriend, Dwayne Allen, Jason Orr, Susie, I don't know what's her, I never knew her last name. My neighbors on both sides of me, and others around the complex, across the way, over there. Shit, everybody was involved. Check this out though, let me see. And they did this for at least a week and a half or two. They were beating me, I'm getting raped again, torturing me. Of course, all of the Lewis family and Taylor family came through to get them a piece of my money, piece of my ass too. Believe it or not, shit. All for the money. I gave to most of them, but greed is another level. They was only keeping me alive to sign off checks and cash them and to answer phone calls saying I was taking the money out of my accounts. And of course, they call her Watha, AKA Sarah Lewis. And Marcus Reynolds and Jerry Reynolds are some more names, and my supposed to be nephew and nieces didn't help or call police officials or nothing because Chico was with them keeping a secret. Now I give it to I give it to Sherman. I don't know if he's faking or not, but he did seem like he was concerned. And they was telling him like, you gonna get down and do what we say, or we gonna treat you like him. So all them people against me, yeah, I'm gonna help them. So okay, I believe. I believe I boss. No, down the line, I'm reminding myself I did buy that. That's why Sadonna Hilbrand, whatever her name is, wanted to date me in the first place. And one of his real names. Okay. All right, let's jump on this one. Okay. So hold up, give me a second, cause I got, man, I got so much in here. Check this out. Do I want to do this one first or what? All right, that's just talking about stuff I own. I know nobody want to hear that right now, but I'm still sad afterwards. But I want to get to this though. Now, the real Lucifer in this world is the real Lucifer. See, the thing goes like this. In hell, the strongest person, when they down there, they get the throne. But, and then, you know, they basically Satan or whatever. But the official Lucifer of this world is none other than Wilbur Gaines. Now here go to, this is how this happens. Wilbur Gaines is the real Lucifer. I'm positive. Back in the day, I was sent on a mission to stop him. Students were coming up missing and were having weird, mysterious deaths at the ASU. It was a while back. Maybe, I don't know, shit, 30, 20, 40 years, some shit. But anyway, it was him sacrificing young women to summon up Miss Herschel Gaines. They wasn't married at the time, she was just Herschel. She is a powerful ancient vampire witch. He was successful. He brought her back to life. And her and him were taking out the students. So my job was to blend in as a student and show my gifts and talents to him to get close to him. I did. He was a funny dude. He was cool. But he, like everybody else, all that battle and shit, it make him turn to his bad side. Anyway, I guess I did. He was a fun dude to be around, but he suffered from head trauma and he was way too old to be a student. I mean, he looked young, but like I said, just like myself, I don't look like that shit. I'm probably 5,000 years old and shit. Um, anyway, but down the line, we became close that he would let me have sex with Herschel Gaines. Before that, before they were married, and she was a pure beauty, and I wanted her my damn self. But he would like to battle me, like we would fight with our magic and powers and all that. He said I was the only person worthy to battle him. So down the line, he sent, he seen that I was falling for Mrs. Gaines, was or Herschel at the time, real tough, and she was falling for me somewhat. And we had a battle over that. I won. I hit him with a blast that messed up his heart, like many others down the line. Uh, Herschel, Miss Gaines, got angry with me, and she attacked me for harming him in that manner. She will always break up the battles between me and him because she was stronger than both of us. Like I said, that's always the women be stronger. But this time, she killed me off. I had to go back to God. She took me out because of her loyalty to Wilbert for bringing her to life and all that stuff. And they have been taking over churches and the ASU ever since then, starting cults and fraternities like the Masons and the AKAs, all those fraternity names and stuff. The last time was about 15 to 10 years ago when I came back to Jonesboro as a member of First Baptist, and seek out. Hold on, make sure I ain't write this shit down right. And they would see. Oh yeah, they was look for the members from the ASU with the strongest powers to do a body swap because their regular bodies were aging. But I let them think at the time the two strongest males was me and a guy named Justin Dupree. And then me so the heat. So I let him win the fight. So they would, Mr. Gaines would take his body, and that's what he did. And she took her daughter's body. And Justin is also, I believe, Jermaine Dupri, the rap dude, whatever, producer, is another form he uses. Wilbur likes men and boys. He is with Mrs. Gaines because she is stronger than him. And at First Baptist, they will hypnotize women to sacrifice their babies. sacrifice their babies to them, they will be in a strong trance, and you can see a aura around the person's body. Them, oh yeah, you see an aura around the body and have sex with everybody, young, old, teens, preteens, elderly. It didn't matter. Everybody, fathers, daughters, mothers, and sons, that's just how they did things there and still do. I am a witness and I was involved in order to gain trust to tell you these things. Now check this out. I'm gonna have to come back to that because you did this. Now, this how they got me. Let me get into the group. The first time it happened was after a Bible study. Everything, everybody was getting in position, and I was the new guy. So they tested me with a girl. She was about, I'm gonna say about 14, and about 5 members approached me with her. She was rubbing and feeling on me, and they were standing there around me to see if I was going to get down with the little girl. Even Mr. Gaines, Lucifer himself, was standing there. I refused, and he had the ushers escort me out the doors, and they said I wasn't ready to be a full member yet. So God told me to go ahead next time in order to see behind the scenes. So the next time around came in the same scenario and the same girl was presented to me. And I did her little ass. I did it. I was I was officially in and everything was revealed to me over the years until I gained all the information needed. I wasn't kicked out. I left on my own terms. I didn't need a church to get me close to God. I already know Him and Jesus personally. And the reason God couldn't just look inside the church is because Wilbert, aka Lucifer, Satan, he knew God would try to look in, so he put up a veil so he couldn't look inside. So that's why he sent me to get inside the organization. For the record, I did more grown women than I did teen girls. And I had to do a gay young man once to show I was really official with anything they wanted me to do. I told them I would be an usher for them. They let me do that for a while, then asked that I be a new members teacher. Shortly after, I did it for a while. They kept trying to move me up and around, and I left. I don't like it much when people telling me what to do and who to be. And I had gotten all the information anyway, so I left. So when it comes to people, all right, now I'm going to jump back on this one. So I didn't harm any babies. Now I did have to do some things. If not, you wouldn't know the things that I'm telling you right now and how things work inside the church. You have to get your hands dirty just a little. Well, just like an undercover cop has to use drugs and will have to take a few people out to show the drug cartel or dealers that they're legit and that they're not a cop. So I'm guilty of that. If if not, the ushers would have told me to leave again, and I wouldn't know a damn thing. And you would think it's a regular church like everyone else. Key thing, I had to gain trust, and I did, and my mission was complete for that. Now we jump on this. What else is this? Yeah, so like I said, I ain't boasting, but I mean, that's what I had to do. Because I told you the first time they put me out, I wasn't ready. So God said, go ahead, because he couldn't see inside. So I had to do a couple teams, and that's what it is. So there it is, okay? And that ain't all that. Let me see. This is the Okay. So when it comes to people stealing my businesses, when I first came to Jonesboro, every store had a catalog showing the price of the businesses and others around it. So a lot of so a lot of people, or let's just say witches, warlocks, fallen angels, and aliens, not to forget Greek gods, will work at the franchise they wanted to own one day, and other jobs to come up with the money for. Just for instance, I'm just using these people as an example. Chastity and her sister April worked at Sonics for a minute, but her sister April became a manager at Sonics, so Chastity went to the tobacco store across the street to try to work to own it. But when I started buying these franchises, they were all cheaper than what they is today, of course. Those two and many others were disappointed when it was revealed that I own most of the city's franchises. Everybody attacked me that day and were about to give me the death penalty. But God interfered and told them to stop and wanted to know the reason for all of this. And they told him why and told him that I bought everything. No, it said reason for all of it, all of this, and they told him why they was doing it. And he told them I bought everything fair and square, but they weren't hearing that. So he asked what would make them stop coming after me. And like I said, I'm using just their names because they was out there. Chastity and April, right along with many others, demanded my businesses. If not, they would continue to attack me until I was dead and gone. So God said, okay, to give it up to them. I replied it wasn't right, but he told me personally to myself it was only going to be temporary until he sorted things out and let them have it until he found a way to get everything back. And plus, I had more to learn about trusting family and people in general, which I have now, and he will give it back when it what is mine tenfold, which is the time now. And this is why I put out the information that I do today. It's Judgment Day for all of those who have come against me in such a manner. Like, for instance, till this day, every worker at the tobacco store wants to own it for themselves. And, yeah, I'm through with that. That was about the internet, but, now this one I'm about to start naming off my stuff. Majority of it. And, I also was hearing that people always talking about, oh, you from Detroit and, uh, you a Detroit nigga, woo woo. No, I'm from all over. I've been in every hood and I lived in every hood. Texas, Baltimore, New York, Detroit, LA, Chicago, Cleveland, Ohio, New Orleans, Oakland, Washington, Florida, Jacksonville, Florida, Arkansas, New Jersey, Mexico, Philly, Jamaica, Gary, Indiana, Africa, North Carolina, Puerto Rico, Brazil, and Memphis, Jacksonville, Mississippi. And it was all some shit. I was always in the hood and I was getting shot and killed and shit. So I ain't like other people. I went there, I'm good here and there. It was always some shit, just like it is here. But they wasn't kidnapping me like they doing this bullshit here. Uh, yeah, let me get to my business and shit. Fuck this shit. Anyway, uh, I purchased, I'm just going to start naming Craighead Forest Park, Plaza Tires off Caraway, Holiday Inn. Well, it was the Holiday Inn on Caraway when I bought it. There's a speaker place across the street from it. Sam's Club and the gas station included. State Farm Insurance. Artie's Grocery Store. It's a Mexican restaurant over that way. There's a place called the Bookstore. It's gone. They put something else there. I think Planet Fitness or something. TJ Maxx, the Exxon on Caraway. Ross Clothing Store. Fred's, when it was Fred's Pharmacy, whatever. KFC on Caraway. Golden Corral. Ryan's when it was there. Excuse me. Chili's, AT&T, Chick-fil-A, Coca-Cola when it was off on Caraway, I think in Highland. Not Ed's Catfish, but the building, the land, it was something else there first. That was mine. Sonic on Johnson, McDonald's on Johnson, the ASU school, college, Bill's Fresh Mart, Family Dollar, it ain't there no more on Johnson, but that land, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Tommy's Express Car Wash, X sign across from Bill's on the side, the Citgo on Johnson, there used to be the old Valeros, Domino's on Johnson, University Auto Center, Three Star Automotive, O'Reilly's Auto Parts on Johnson, Arkansas Glass, the Brick House, Cregan's Irish Pub, Skinny J's, 501 Club, Eagles Club, the Envisions, what they turned to Legends, uh, Sage Meadows Country, the golf course, that's mine, Compton Clinic, City Water and Lights, Sissy Log Cabin, Men's Warehouse, Hijinks Bowling Laser Tag Place, Casey's Gas Station on Caraway, the Friendly Tobacco Store on Johnson, the Fire Station 6 next to Walker Court, Academy Sports, Metro Pre-C on Caraway, Rent One on Caraway, Payless Furniture and Auto, Krispy Kreme, Gibson Pharmacy, Southern Eye Associates, Super V Drug Store, Dragon City, the Public Library, Mattress King, Centennial Bank, Furniture Mattress Outlet, Cheddar's, Panera Bread, Wigs and Beauty and more, Hong Kong, Optimum, Sherwin Williams, the Exxon on Huntington, Wings to Go, the Tattoo Shop downtown, Yankees Garage, Texaco Car Place, automotive thing, Walker Court Apartments, Social Rentals, that's how you say, I guess, like it. The Courtyards, the Corner, Williamsburg's Apartments, Los Arcos, Cedar Manor Apartments, Collision Repair Auto Body Shop, the Hilton Inn, Fraternal Order of the Eagles, Texas Roadhouse, Dillard's, Salvation Army, First Baptist on 700 Kitchen Street, the Hope House, Pepsi, Greystone Apartments, Red Light Market, Don's Auto Sales, First National Bank, TK's Beauty, the building on the side of McDonald's, 1421, that's the address, off Nelson, Crackle Barrel, Magic Touch, that's the dry cleaners I'm talking about. Extreme Creation Tattoo Shop, that's the place I was saying downtown, I wrote it down later. Productive Staffing on Main Street, Doe's Eat Place, even though it ain't there no more. Excellent Cafe, Sit Go across from uh, the Jet Transportation System, whatever name they got now for, but that was mine. Old Navy, VP Racing Fuels gas station, Motel 6, Bargain Hunt, I know it's gone. CC's Pizza, I know it's gone. Ray Street Market, Chef's Inn, Burger King on Caraway, Shipley Donuts on Caraway, Goodwill, the old Payless shoe store is gone now. They got the local tire shop, some shit. Eleanor's Pizzeria, I know it's gone, but that building. J-Town's Grill, Omar's Uptown, Fat City Grill on Caraway, well, when it was on Caraway. Arby's on Highland Drive, I think that shit gone, but it was there when I owned it. The car wash on Johnson, the address is 1815. Express Pond, United Pawn Brokers, Totem Pole, Pawn Shop, G Street Kitchen, G Street Pond, Aaron's Rent to Own, United Methodist Church, Earl Bell, the E. Boone Watson Center, the Golden Grotto, Parker Park, and the Urban Loft apartments downtown. And I still got a few more I had to add on. But all this was mine. Everything was paid up. Only thing I probably lost, I was thinking about when I was walking, is Artie's. And it's the crazy thing. This one, like say 4 or 5 years ago. Now everybody in the hood was coming to me. I see them in the store. Everybody got a sad story. Everybody, I don't got nothing to eat. This and that. It's free. Go ahead and have it. I know God said use the money to help, people. So, we wasn't making no money there. And they come to me and be like, hey man, we ain't making no money. I'm like, cool, I just take some of my money and replace it. But they like, no, it don't work like that. They got, sales and all that revenue. And I wasn't thinking like that. And so I lost that fair and square. I ain't do right by it. And then, oh yeah, it's a car lot over there. I think it's like the Green, Willie Green, somebody, but they had cars back there by the new bills. I thought about that when I was walking. That was mine too. Cause me and the dude, he was, like I say, guess I just stunned on him. He used to make it like I couldn't afford the car cause I was walking. And hell, I just bought the whole business. And quite a few of them I did like that. People give me a little attitude or something, act like I can't do nothing. All right, I'll see you in the next couple of days. I'm the boss now. And I can't say I was wasting money because I can always sell a business and I was gonna make money off of it. But yeah, when I got that social rentals apartments on Conrad, everybody was my friend. Um, Everybody had a sad story, and I fell for it. You come stay here, man, for free. Straight up, you the realest nigga I know. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, I do anything for you. Okay. But and we was barbecuing and drinking, smoking every night. Every night. Everybody's coming through. I need this. I was giving it. I gave it to them. Then me myself, I had to get something for myself. I even bought the car lots, not the like brand new car, but like the used car lots. Everybody in the hood had a car that I knew. It might not have been what you wanted, depending on how personally our relationship was. I could get you something new off the lot. But I made sure everybody was driving. Um, yeah, bills, I help people with rent. Some people, hey man, I want to own the building like you do, cause the dude talking stuff to my mama. I want to own it. I would do stuff. I would just give money like crazy, just here. I wasn't tripping. But I treated myself to. But I had like, when I was at social on Conrad, I had about at least 8 brand new vehicles out there. Close to, I say if it wasn't 10, they was all brand new. And people didn't like that, of course. Wasn't stunting, but hell, I had to give myself something. And people don't like that. Then I'm in the hood too. And so they got my ass. They put me in the house. Everybody came together. We ain't gonna let nobody know where he at. And it was like I said, beat me, rape me. And they were gonna take me out once all the money was gone. And God came and put a stop to it. And like I said, when it was all said and done, out of all those millions of dollars, I had $73 left. And I got a check for like $125. You don't think I was sick? You don't think I cried? Man. But it was a lesson I had to learn. And I was wondering, like, why you taking so long to give it to me? I'm still hanging around these folks. Robert, Austin, Joanne, she ride past today. You called me, you said something to me. I ain't got nothing to say to you. You just like him. All y'all wanna do is take. Then you got the neighbor, Wafta and them, they waiting too. We gonna do it again. Y'all ain't about to do shit again. You can bet that down. So I'm going full God mode on y'all ass. I'm gonna show y'all what I can do. We ain't having that this time. But yeah, these people, that's why they say, You can't have nothing nice. It be your own people do you the worst. And I learned that myself personally. I mean, everybody was my friend. You my nigga. Oh yeah, it got to the point I couldn't go certain parts of the town, like say on the south side. Um, Cause I gave dudes cars and stuff. They was acting like little females. Oh, man, you gave such and such a Cadillac with doves. You ain't put no rims on mine. Everybody was complaining. I was like, damn, man, all right, I'm on tripping. There's plenty of mine. Oh, man, you gave such and such this, man. Man, come on, man. I thought we were boys. That's all I kept hearing. I got to the point, I was like, man, fuck it, man. I can't keep doing this for everybody. Every time I look around, somebody needs something. Everybody, something like all of a sudden, everybody just hurting. And anyway, dudes told me, you better not come over here on the south side no more. Oh, well, me, what? You'll see. Man, they won't bullshit. Every time I drive past, or try to come in the hood, maybe try to see some women's or something, they shot the shit out of my ass. The car. I wasn't messed up by getting shot, 'cause I was, hitting myself up, but get all the blood inside my car and, tearing up the doors and windows. I gotta keep getting repaired. So after a while, after I don't know how many times, it took for quite a few times. And I just stopped going over that way, you know what I'm saying? I just got tired. I said, we can't win. These niggas that jealous hearted. And I already gave to them. It ain't enough. And everybody want to be my best friend. So when I ain't had the money, I'm just a regular guy. What's up with you now? Turn the head. Shit, nigga, some money. My nigga, I'll die for you, nigga. Who let a nigga come, man? Oh, man, I'm telling you, dog, man. Everything changed. But once they kidnap my ass, then that's when you see really everybody true faces or whatever. Let me get his truck. Let me get his car. Then these niggas be riding around in the same shit they stole from. And I told her, I ain't messed up about it. I'm gonna get everything brand new. But I won't be around you motherfuckers. You better count that shit. I see why I said don't show off on these niggas. See what they did to you last time. I learned my lesson. I ain't scared. But don't be a damn fool either. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Go to the store, everybody looking. Motherfuckers you ain't worked with and seen in years. Everybody all of a sudden you at the shopping store. You got the money, you got the money. You got make a move, okay? Blow all y'all asses away. Shit. But they say no cap. I'm using them young niggas word no cap. No cap, nigga. You gonna get what you looking for, but I know they still gonna be greedy. I gotta, okay. Okay. I ain't have no mercy. I ain't have none. I ain't forgot that shit. Yeah, that shit just came to me a couple days ago. I was like, damn. I just can't get away from this. The damn family. I'm keep talking about Robert and Austin. You got Joanne, all them motherfuckers. Suge, Oprah, all these motherfuckers. Just greedy. You can't give them. It's never enough. But as I said, I learned my lesson. I know how to move now. And I'm gonna move my ass up out this motherfucker when the time is right. That motherfucker try me. You won't be able to try nothing else again, ever. I ain't gonna wound you. You out of this bitch permanently. And I will be fully activated. And I will personally transport to hell and give you a nice ass whooping. Even every time I get mad about some shit, just teleport. Pow! Just beat the shit out your ass every time. So, with that said and done, I'm out. And I like to do my theme song for the X-Files.